Hello, this is Amy Todd with Amy's Creative Wishes. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Edmonton, Alberta, Canada, and I sell all the products that I feature in these videos. This is the card we are making today. It's a birthday card. I put a post out asking what people wanted to see, and they were tired of Christmas cards, so I came up with this cute birthday card. Can't believe you're another year older. And it's fairly simple to make. All you need is some cardstock, some designer series paper, and this pick-a-punch. I've forgotten the name. I'll put the name of this punch in the description of the video. So, let's get started. My card base is Whisper White, and it's 4 1/4 by 11, scored in the middle at 5 1/2. Oh, I forgot to mention, I'm using the Forever Fern stamp set and the Itty Bitty Birthdays stamp set. Okay, back to my card base. Let's burnish that with our bone folder. And then I've got a piece of basic black, which I die cut the label out of the middle because you won't see it. And the basic black is, I've forgotten, it is 3 7/8 by 5 1/8. And then another layer of Whisper White, which is 3 3/4 by 5. Let's start with the Whisper White layer and our designer series paper, which is Forever Fern Greenery Designer Series paper. And I've got 4 here, but I can use it's double-sided, so I'm going to use one of them twice. And they're 1-inch strips, and all I'm going to do is, here's the punch that I mentioned before. In this card, I used this side. But I think in this card, I'll use this side just to show you the difference. So we're gonna feed it in. And I like to look over in the back just to make sure it's straight. Which it should be, but let's just... So I'm gonna feed them all in. Punch them all out. And then we have to decide which one we want to use a second time, but that won't, it doesn't really matter. They're all pretty, designs. So I'm going to use my snail. And all I'm going to do is I'm going to butt it up against the edge, the first one against the edge. And then I'm just going to keep going down, and I'm going to be coming over a little bit for each one. And let's cut those off because I want a different one of these designs. Actually, I think I'm going to do this one next. And just keep butting it up against the next one. So they're all touching. And then one more. Oh no, we've got that one up there, so let's do this side. And we flip over to cut it off. And there's a little tiny edge here, so we'll snip that off. And then we will put some snail on the back of this. And this just gets layered on our basic black here. And then this gets popped up on dimensionals, and I've shown you these before. They're just little hexagons, like little pop dots, just to pop up your project and make it more dimensional. So that gets, that just gets centered in the middle. And then I pre-cut, as I showed you, I pre-cut that label. And I also cut from the the stitch shape dies. This is the smallest circle. And this is from the smooth sail dies. It's this one right here. So on the white circle, I'm just gonna stamp "It's Your Day," and I'm using Just Jade ink. And then on the inside of the card, I'm using Pear Pizzazz and Just Jade. I've got these two images from the Forever Fern stamp set that I showed you at the beginning. And this one I'm just going to ink up in Pear Pizzazz. And I'm just going to stamp it on the side here. And then this one I will ink up in Just Jade and stamp it next to it. And then also in Just Jade, I'm stamping the sentiment, which says, "Can't believe you're another year older." So that's all the stamping. Close these up before I stick my hands in there. And then it's just layer these up and put a couple dimensionals on the back of this. And just set this right here. And then we're going to add the gold glitter enamel dots. These are in the annual catalog. And I'm just going to use my take your pick tool to add a few of these. So we'll grab one of the biggest ones. Middle size. Actually, there's 4 sizes of these, so we're using the 3 largest. And like that. And that's our card for today. So thank you so much for tuning in. Again, my name is Amy Todd with Amy's Creative Wishes. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Edmonton, Alberta, Canada, and I sell all the products I feature in these videos. If you have any questions, you can feel free to reach me at amyscreativewishes@gmail.com or right here on my Facebook page or my YouTube channel. Please like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. It really helps me out. And please feel free to share this video and comment. I'd love to hear what you think of today's card, or if you have any suggestions for future cards. That would be great. And if you can share this video, I'd really appreciate that as well. Thank you so much, and have yourself a wonderful day.